hell's going on here, bro? Was headed to nap, but hello. What's up, Chris? Still take a nap. Go take a nap, bro. Usually between noon and 5. It's a nice small window. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, buddy. Did wound care early. Got done and then ate lunch and then just kicking back now. Just came back from the machine, got some iced coffee and some snacks and just kicking back waiting to hear the news on what I was telling you about the other day. Waiting to hear back. Pretty much no PT, no nothing until we hear back. We started wound care like 10 early. We were done by like 12, like not 12, quarter to 12, something like that. She got here at 10. By the time we started, it was like 10:30. So it was about an hour and 15 minutes, something like that. Wasn't too bad. You see what I'm saying about the shorts, though? Had a breakfast bowl at 9 a.m., then had 2 White Castle sliders for lunch. 2? How can you have 2? Unless you only had 2 left. That's the only way I could have 2. I can't have 2 sliders. Got at least like 3 or 4 for like to make it like a filling lunch. Unless you have like, so you some chips or something with it or some salad or something. Breakfast bowl. What was that? The Jimmy Dean ones? The ones you got? I think Billy gets those too, he was saying. How do you heat those up? Just in a microwave? It don't matter. It don't matter how many pounds you are. I got a buddy of mine who's a fucking 32nd of my size. He could fucking out eat me any day of the week. One buddy's fucking like the third of my size. He eats triple the amount of food I eat. And he never fucking gains a pound. Everybody's different. Yo, what up, Fire? Morning, bro. That game could have went either way. My team didn't do as good as well. Yeah, I know. Yo, what up, big homie? Hanging in there, buddy. Good to see you, homie. Yeah, I used to see those when I go shopping. They're a little, I don't know. I guess it depends what you think expensive could be. But those breakfast bowls, or they have the little cupped ones, I guess. Is that the ones, the same one, Jimmy Dean cups? Like, bowl? I don't know, it's not really a bowl. It's like a cup. It has like eggs, sausage, bacon, like a bunch of layered stuff in there. I bought one time, I think. And it was all right. It was, I don't know. I'd rather just make my own breakfast. You know, you buy the sausage, buy the eggs. But I guess you buy it for the convenience too. I'm glad it's back too. I'm glad you're back, big homie. Seen you in a while. Up Scratch Master. Yeah, that game could have went either way, Fire. I mean, it's week 1, bro. Crack an egg is another easy fix. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, Konya. We got to play the Packers Thursday short week. Yeah. They just beat the Lions, too. That never should have happened either. Lions never lose to the Packers, but weird, a very, 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 very weird week 1. Normal looking Giants, flat. Remember one thing, I was watching, what was that? Shit, on Sling. NFL Red Zone. Free preview they do on a Monday morning. They talk football for a little bit. First word out of the guy's name out his mouth was week 1 Giants looked flat. And that's the exact word I said. First thing I said when that game was over, I said they looked as flat as they did the last 3 years. But we're going to chalk it up to week 1. Week 1 can be very weird sometimes. Hopefully week 2 is better. And if you don't get it by week 3 or 4, then you're done. Bud Files. Hello, Bud Files. What's going on? I don't know about the music deal on your shorts. Personally, I never minded it. No, somebody left a comment on there last week. Damn nurse, you demand a pork roll sandwich already. That's funny. I can go for a Taylor ham and cheese sandwich. No, not really. Not really. How did they do good? They lit up 21 points. They look like shit. I guess they could have let up more. But didn't score a touchdown. Gave up 3 touchdowns. Just looked flat. Didn't look like that. All this hype that they had talking about them this whole preseason, the way they looked in preseason, it just came out and they looked the same as they did last year. Like I said, chalk it up the first week. Week 2, Russell Wilson should have more whereabouts. He didn't look that hot. We shall see. Because it doesn't get any easier. That's what I'm saying. Week 1, okay, chalk it up to fucking whatever. Work it out the fucking kinks. Week 2, you don't figure it out, you're in trouble by week 3 and 4 as the truth's out. You know what's going on, and you're heading into Shitsville. So, week 2 is very important. It's something I forgot, I lost track of, and then I was watching it this morning, and that dude made me realize, I was like, you know what, you're right, man. That's how he always was. Week 1, whatever, let it go. Chalk it up to fucking whatever, nerves. Week 2, week 3, by week 4, 5, 6, you're done. You're done. If you haven't figured it out yet, you're completely fucking done for the year. I don't give a shit what team you are. You're done. Because for Giants, week 4, 5, 6, Eagles, Giant, Cowgirls, Washington again. A lot of tough teams, bro. A lot of tough divisional teams, and we can't win those divisional games. Doesn't matter what we do the rest of the way. Got to win your division. You don't win your divisional teams, you're fucking toast. And that's what I give, the Eagles and the fucking Cowgirls and even Washington, they win their divisional games, man. So it keeps them in there. So it keeps you getting to the playoffs. At minimum. Yeah, I was listening up about the Ravens too, man. I should have watched that game. Kansas Chiefs are horrible. Travis Kelce needs to hang it up. Ever since he got with that girl, he hasn't performed at all. He ain't performing on her. All right, Chris. He did overthrow a lot. You're right, Fire. Yeah. This is not a bad quarterback, though. Yeah, I didn't see any of it, to be honest with you. I forgot it was on, the game. We finally are good since we changed ownership. I mean, that'll do it to a team sometimes. Sometimes they just don't want to play for the owner, or they don't want to play for the coach, or they don't want to play for an offensive coordinator. Most of the time, the players will let you know what they want, man. Period. And it shouldn't be that way, but it's millions and millions of dollars at stake. And they could be like a bunch of little babies. I guess if they walk collectively and say, you know what, fuck this guy, not doing the right thing by us as a team, and yeah, we're not going to fucking perform for the guy, and it'll show in the field. And next thing you know, next season the owner's out or the fucking GM's out. You know what I mean? You see it all the time. So we just went from Lay's potato chips to famous Amos. Making a pivot, guys. Pivot it over. I want something sweet now. Calm my nerves. That I have dinner, but I'm going to heat up. I got to get my leftovers that I had from yesterday. Actually, from yesterday. Who's on tonight? Who's playing tonight? I have no clue. I can look it up. Unless somebody knows it off the top of their head real quick. I forgot who was tonight. Who's playing tonight, Monday Night Football? Bears, Vikings, got it. See it. Vikings, the Bears. Should be a good game. Should be a good game. Oh, Bears are probably going to win, but I like the Vikings. Not a bad team. See what I'm saying, though, for the Giants? It's like, all right, we had the Commanders, week 1, get the jitters. Now we got to play the fucking Cowboys at the Cowboys. Tough week 2. But if we beat that, we should be able to beat them, though. They are a beatable team. They should be able to beat them. That's a game they should win at home. I mean, on the road. Hawks, Steelers, Rams, Titans, Bills, Jets. I do have that, you were saying Commanders and Packers Thursday. Where I lead off? Patriots, Dolphins, Jaguars, Bengals, Niners, Saints, Browns, Ravens. A lot of 1 o'clock games. Holy shit. The Bears and the Lions. Broncos, Colts, Panthers, Cardinals, Eagles, Chiefs. Chiefs. Huh. Interesting game. What do we got Sunday night next week? Falcons and Vikings in Minnesota. And Monday night, Bucks and Texans. 2 Monday nights, Bucks and Texans, Chargers, Raiders. Now let's see, week 3. What do we got? I think Giants are off week 3. Possibly. No. Chiefs. See what I'm saying? It doesn't get any better. See, Commanders, hiccup. Cowgirls, Chiefs. Somebody. Chargers. then week 5, I think, is Eagles. Doesn't get any easier for the fucking Giants, bro, at all. Doesn't. Gonna root for y'all against Dallas. I hope so. One said, "Do you know the biggest secret in the world that nobody knows, but now I will reveal that secret to you?" So listen, 65 million years ago, there was a species of reptiles called dinosaurs. Okay. Buffalo Bills always get lucky. Josh Allen is good, but he won't last long if he keeps taking hits like he does. That's true. Hey, man, you're teaching me. Come on, one, you're teaching me on dinosaurs. Give me some more. My point, Chris, if you're listening, is without a sound, I have 56 views. If I would have put a sound in there, I'd probably have 560 views. I'm just making a point to that kid. NFL standings. What a crazy game with the Jets, huh? Jesus Christmas. Scored like 70 points. What? Let's overreact. This is just a title, ESPN 19 hours ago. Let's overreact to NFL Week 1. Russell Wilson to the bench? I hope so. Let the kid play. Let him play. Packers bully the Lions. Commanders defense dominates as Washington rolls past the Giants. Nice title. Why are you laughing? What's funny? What did I say? Did you hear what I said about the whatchamacallit though? About the views? They got 56 views. The Vikings play tonight. Your Vikings? I need your Vikings. That's who you like? I didn't know that. I'll take care, Fire. I'm going to go clean the house, bro. I'll be back later if you're live. If not, I hope you have a good day. You too, buddy. I'll probably be back tonight. If you want to, I don't know how long I'll be on now, but I'll be on for, I'll probably do the game later. Probably come out around like 7:30, 8 o'clock and do the game for a little while. See if we can keep Chris up past 8:30 maybe. Watch a little of the Vikings. Oh. I didn't know that. Huh. I mean, you have got that at the Colts, right? You the Colts in Indianapolis. That's cool. You like who you like. You know, growing up, a Giants fan. I just happen to be in a town that that's what I like. But I don't know. I'm not scared to say it. When I was little, I was probably like 8, 10 years old when I started understanding football. I liked the Giants and the Cowboys, which is like a fucking no, as an adult. Can't like both of them, especially in your own division. But I mean, just I don't know. They were America's team. They're flashy. They had a lot of great players back then. I mean, fucking. We were just talking about it yesterday with the nurse that was doing my thing. He's a little bit older than I am. Freaking Randy White, Danny White, freaking Herschel Walker. Who's the running back? Tony Dorsett. That was times right there. I think everybody rooted for the '85 Bears too. I was 10, but still. I was Refrigerator Perry, right? Back then. Is that what one you're talking about? Jim McMahon was the quarterback. Those are fun times, bro. I was 10 years old, but still, I remember it. I always watched football. My dad always watched football as a kid. I think everybody as a country watched football back in the 80s and 90s. Excuse me. Compliments to the fucking famous Amos chef for making such great cookies. Little fuzzes. I'm supposed to stop and get fucking ace band, just but I forgot. So I'll get it tomorrow. Hello.
Commander,
Yo.
Mr. Dublin, can I come in?
Yes, you may.
All right. So I have, you want to just pause me for a
Yes,
second?
I do. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just ending it.